Hey Crafty peeps, it's me, Catalina. Welcome back to my channel, and I just want to share a little bit with you today. So, um, last night I couldn't sleep, and I decided I was going to do some videos, or at least try to do a video. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to introduce you to the new, Stampin' Up! 2017-2018 annual catalog and an idea book. And I ended up purchasing the in colors for 2017-2019, and I was going through the whole thing with online, and or I should say on the video and stuff like that. And I don't know, I guess like halfway through, my phone decided that it didn't want to work anymore. So I got a little upset. Yeah. So I stopped doing what I was doing. I went through the whole thing. I went through, I showed you the catalog that was coming out. I showed you the in colors, the stamp pads, and the Stampin' Write markers. And I actually went into showing you a stamp set that I purchased, using the colors for the new in colors. And yeah, it was like a really nice, it was like a nice calm chit chat, introduction kind of thing. And yeah, then my phone decided it didn't want to work anymore, and it didn't want to take videos. And here I found out that I had no more space on my phone. So today I wiped out my phone from all the pictures and all the videos and nonsense that was on there, and so now I have space on my phone again to make videos. So here I am, and that wasn't the only challenge. The phone wasn't the only challenge. It was also, I could not for the life of me find my Stampin' Up! Clear acrylic blocks, to go ahead and, use them with the video. And so I had ended up using one that I had for a very long time. It's an old one, but it's an acrylic block and it works. And then I couldn't find my Stampin' Up! Paper cutter. And so that was like driving me nuts. So I guess it was a good thing that, my phone stopped working. But in the process, today I did find my paper cutter, and I didn't find my blocks yet, but that's not really a concern right now. But I thought I'm changing my YouTube up a little bit. So like I tried telling you in the first video that I was making, is I'm trying to change up my YouTube, and regardless of how I feel, like, because I'm very, ill, and I'm constantly sick, and just don't feel like doing anything. Sometimes just thinking exhausts me, and so I don't want to be like that. I want to be productive, and so I am going to do the best I can, and I would like to, this is my goal, and I would like to make at least one video a day. And I set it up so like Mondays would be like, I'm not even like sure what I'm gonna call them yet, but like Marvelous Monday, and then Tutorial Tuesdays, and then Wild or Wishful Wednesdays, and then maybe Thriving Thursdays, and my Fridays is going to be very, very special, and it's going to involve my fan base, my subbies. And then Saturday is going to be I forget what Saturday is going to be, but Saturday is going to be another one. And then Sundays, I was actually thinking about doing Sunday shares. Okay, and that would basically be, you know, sharing something on Sunday, but also having it as a live video. And that way, everybody can participate. So everybody's sharing, you know. Not sure how I'm going to work that out yet. I would just like to, you know, be able to talk to other people while I'm crafting, you know, instead of just talking to my camera. You know, I think it would be kind of nice to interact with, excuse me, with other people. So, that is my goal, okay? It might take me a little time to set it all up. I would like to be prepared before I make my videos, like have everything lined up and stuff like that. At the same time, I just have to go with the flow as well, I guess you might want to say. Some days are good, some days are going to be really bad. So, yeah. So, you know, I want to do a video now, okay? And this video that I'm going to do right now would actually be perfect for Tutorial Tuesdays, because this here is my paper cutter, my Stampin' Up! Paper cutter. And you can find this in the annual catalog on page 205. Excuse me. It's called the Stampin' Trimmer. The item number is 126889. It's $30. It comes with the blade and the score. And it also, you know, there's like right beside it, you can see where you can order the extra cutting blades, the extra scoring blades. There's even a mat that goes in, and I'll show you that. But it tells you that you can, you know, you can order it there too, you know. So it gives you the item numbers and the cost. Now, if you would like a catalog, you could always hit me up, you know, via YouTube, Facebook. My phone number is, you know, in my description, in my About Me YouTube description. So you could text me, you can call me, you can message me. There's, you know, so many ways that you can contact me. Also, my links for Stampin' Up! And 31 are in my YouTube description as well. So, if you would like a catalog, just hit me up. I'm also going to put it out there that, you know, if you purchase $35 worth of Stampin' Up! With me, then you'll get the catalog for free. So that's actually a pretty good deal. So I just wanted to get that out of the way, and that way y'all know. And then we'll just get into this here. So this here is the Stampin' Up! Trimmer. They call it the Stampin' Trimmer. Okay, and it is 12 inches long. Okay, and let's see. I just want to make sure it's actually 12 and a half inches long. Let me see. Let me just make sure. Yeah, the ruler says 12 and a half. Up to this line right here. Okay. So from here to here, it's 12 and a half. So you can easily cut your 12-inch paper, no problem. And this here is clear, and it's you know, pretty sturdy down in there. Okay, and you can, I can show you right here. So right here is like a little divot, little, I don't know, finger hole thingy that you can stick your finger down in there very easily, and then this here comes out of there. So this is a guide, and it is like a rubberish plastic kind of guide. Okay, and sometimes paper gets stuck in there. Let me see if I can grab a piece of paper, and I will do this here. And my guide is pretty not bad, but there's a little bit of paper in there. See how the paper builds up in there when you cut it? So, you know, you just saw me how I cleaned it out. You could do it this way. Okay, and then just clean out your replacement mat here, and then you have two sides to it, so you can do it on both sides, or you could use both sides, I should say. Okay, and it just comes out of there. It just like pulls right out of there, and then it just tucks right back in there, and you just take your finger and you run across there, and it just helps you have a nice straight line when you go to cut. And this here, it's nice that it has a little lip right here that you can lift up on it. Okay, and then so it's 12 inches this way, and there's a little like ruler, and I could see that somebody got something on there. I know it wasn't me, but that pops like, let me try that again. Okay, so there's a little tab here, and this here pops open like that, and if you do that, just pull it a little bit hard, it'll lock it into place. Okay, now because that is bothering me, I have to clean it, because I don't know what it is, and yeah, and I just want to get it cleaned off of there. You know, when you have little kids and they like to spill things, and even big kids too. But yeah, so anyway, my blades, both my scoring blade and my cutting blade needed to be replaced on here, so I'm going to show you how to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and wipe this down. This whole thing here is how do you say it, like all plastic, and yeah, see, that was pretty dirty. And all you have to do is take a wipey, and I'm just using the they're non-alcoholic non-alcohol Huggies wipes, and I just wiped it down with my wipey, so it's easy to keep clean, you know. So yeah, and you just wipe it down. I'll wipe that down, I'll wipe this down, and boom, I got glitter on it. Can you imagine? There's glitter on there. Why would there be glitter on there? No. There's only one reason why there would be glitter on there. That's because I like to use glitter. Okay, so it's actually 14.5 inches wide, right up to, I don't think I can get it in the view, but right up to here is 14.5 inches. So from here to here is 14.5 inches. From here to here is 12.5. And so, yeah. And then you have a ruler on this part right here. And I don't know, see if I can, I don't know if y'all can see the numbers a little bit better with the paper underneath them, but there's a ruler there as well. And so, yeah. And so when you're done with this part here, you just push it back in, snap it in there, and that's it. So now with this here, I want to change my blade, and basically you will see that this here has a wider opening here than the rest of the ruler. So your blade does not go this way, okay? It goes this way, okay? And you would put this portion, I don't know if you can see that, but you would put this portion, it's actually like beveled, okay, right there. And that little bevel will just drop. You lift this up a little bit, and this here will just drop right in there. And then you want to, yeah. Am I doing it the right way? Or does it go this way? No, it goes this way. I'm pretty sure it goes this way. Forgive me, peeps. It's been a while. Let me try it this way. No, it doesn't go this way because the ruler's on this side. Let me try it again. This helps because I could see on this side here. And did they change the size of these? This is very interesting. This here is technically supposed to snap on the back side of that, and now I got it stuck. Alright, let's try it again. There we go. So, alright, maybe I was doing it wrong. Alright. So, there's also this little hook right here. Okay? There's a little hook right here. And you want to put that hook on there first. Make sure you put it in the wide part here, and then it'll slide. Okay? And then you can slide it all the way over. That is the cutting blade. The cutting blade is darker than the scoring blade. Okay, this is a dark gray. This is a light gray. This is the scoring blade. Okay? And so you just basically do the same thing with the scoring blade. Okay, lift this up a little bit, put that little hook on the back side of your ruler, and then in the widest part, make sure that your blade goes down in, and then you just slide it that way. And so now these are locked in there though. Okay, so when you want to cut some paper, okay, you would use your black, and then you can just cut it right across. Okay, see? And then if you just want to score, you take your lighter gray, and then you just go like that, and then you have a nice score mark on your paper, nice and straight, and voila, that's it. Burnish it down, and you have a nice score mark. Okay, so that's how easy it is to replace your blades. So to take it off, you just lift up over here. Just make sure you're in the widest part here. All right, and pop that off of there. But just make sure you put that little hook on the back of your ruler first. Pop that down in there, and then boom, you're done. So yeah, that's how easy it is to change the blade on your Stampin' Trimmer. So there's also a locking mechanism here. Okay, and that prevents you from, or I should say that prevents the ruler from flapping back and forth very easily. So you saw me do this here. I'm gonna lock it, and now I can't open it. Okay, so this is locked, this is unlocked. Okay, locked, unlocked. So then, on the back side of this here, okay, there's this compartment right here. And this here will open up like this here. And then look at, you have storage down here. So I could put my score blades here. And then I could put my regular blade in here. And these little regular blades have little protectors on there. Okay. And that'll go in here, just like that. So, and then I could put a little something there. Could be anything. I could put an embellishment in there if I wanted, or whatever, you know, I could do that. And then over here, it could be, you know, something longer. I could even put scraps in here if I wanted, but I'm not going to do that. And then also in here. Now the bone folder will fit right there. Okay, you can put your bone folders in there. You can put, let's see, that's 2. If you put it in there like that, that would fit that way. But you could put pens in here. You could put your pen and bone folder in there. And then you just shut this here. Whoops! You just shut that there like that. And that's it. Just like that. It's stored underneath there for you. So pretty cool, right? But this here I'm going to take out of here because my bone folders I usually keep out here because I use them constantly. And my pen I will leave here because these are pens that Beth Buchanan, ouch! That's the pens that Beth Buchanan gave me in her giveaway. So, this here, like I said, would be the perfect video for Tutorial Tuesdays. And that's what it's basically going to be like, okay? So something, it could be something, you know, regarding, you know, something like this here, a piece of equipment from Stampin' Up! Or whatever. It could be a tutorial on how to make a card, a scrapbook page, a box, embellishment, whatever, okay? But, yeah. And then, being that this here is, I can't believe it's 22 minutes long. Oh, I give up.